Hey Stash fam, I'm Steve.
I'm Ash.
And we're Stash. And we would like to welcome you to the very first episode of
The World According to Stash.
So this is going to be our most exciting year together yet. We are getting married.
We are working towards opening a gallery so we can help support local Rochester artists.
And I'm turning 50.
And also we love a challenge. So on top of all that, we thought we would start a YouTube channel.
On this channel, you'll be coming along with us through art projects, interviews, reviews, music, and a bunch of other shenanigans.
Our goal is to provide a space to escape the weight of the world, if even only for a few minutes a week. Our content will be positive, funny, or sincere. There's no room for hate here.
Nope. So if that sounds good to you and you'd like to know a little bit more about us,
get on the bus, join our circus.
So to our friends out there who are such a big part of our story already, thank you for tuning in and always supporting us in our many adventures.
And to those of you who are meeting us for the first time, welcome and thanks for checking us out.
By the end of this episode, our hope is that you get to know us a little bit better, you get a feel for what this channel is all about, and we let you in on some of our future plans and projects.
And our main goal of our channel is to just put some positivity out there as often as we can.
We plan on doing this by bringing you a bunch of different segments and experiences that at their core are based primarily around art, music, love, and friendship.
Another goal of ours is to shine a bright light on our home, Rochester, New York. If you are unfamiliar with Rochester, it is a beautiful city with a rich history full of art, music, community, and culture.
In hopes to celebrate some of our neighbors, we're going to be doing a bunch of reviews on locally owned businesses.
Everything from bars and galleries to music venues and concerts and more.
Restaurants, all of that.
Oh yeah, restaurants too, yeah. Everything from bars and restaurants, shops and galleries, music venues, concerts, and more.
Like festivals. Because our focus is to always stay positive, we will only be bringing you our favorite and most enjoyable experiences.
We are also super excited to be doing interviews with local artists, local musicians, business owners, and even some charities.
And also some of our most interesting friends.
As a matter of fact, in 3 episodes, you're going to get to see me do an interview with my very sweet friend and local musician, Katie.
And on top of all of that, we've been working really hard on coming up with some fun ideas for some challenges and other shenanigans that you're just going to have to stick around and see. Another fun part of this channel is the art projects that we're going to be bringing to you. Some videos will be of our individual projects, while others will be collaborations, some between Ash and I, and some between some local artists, which I'm super excited about. Our projects will range from quick clips to multiple episode builds of furniture and art installations, and everything in between.
Although this channel is going to have a heavy focus on art, art is relatively new to me personally. I've always wanted to be artistic, felt creative, but not traditionally. I can't sketch a pet or draw a beautiful lady face. When COVID came, Steve and I spent a couple of weeks putting together our puzzles.
So many puzzles.
We tried making bread.
It was a disaster.
It was really bad. And then we made enough soup and stew to feed the whole neighborhood for like 6 months. And then COVID kept going. One day, Steve went into the shop to finish working on a project, came back 3 days later to find me in probably the same spot on the couch, had been for 3 days, and gently suggested that I find a creative outlet.
Gently by saying, if we're going to spend the rest of our life together and I'm in the shop a good part of it, you need to find something else to do so that I'm not just ignoring you, and maybe we could connect a little bit more on some art.
Yeah, I thought you're absolutely right. Started watching some how-to videos. I had a patch that I wanted to put on one of my coats, so I bought a sewing machine. And it turns out I can thread it like a pro. I can't use any of the other functions, so it just sits over there useless. And then I got really into watching people lathing vases and bowls, so I bought a wood lathe, a mini wood lathe with all the attachments and the tools, and they're all still in the boxes in the garage. And then I found acrylic pouring, which was perfect for me because it was lots of color, which I love, and a little bit of chaos. Sometimes I could control it, sometimes I couldn't. I like that. Immediately, I fell in love with painting. So much so that Steve and I turned the basement into a full-blown art studio for me. It didn't take long for the basement to completely overflow with finished pieces. I was only doing it for fun and for the occasional gift for friends. I never considered selling my art or that people would actually pay money for it because imposter syndrome is real. And if it hadn't been for that little push that Steve gave me, all those pieces would still be in the basement.
A little push, you say? So the little push was, I came home one day and said, guess what, babe? I know you're not a huge fan of being the center of attention or having a birthday party thrown for you, but it's your 40th and I'm throwing you a birthday party, so get over it. And she said, okay. And then as I walked away, I said, oh, and it's your first art show, get ready.
You did.
Yeah.
Like 6 weeks.
Yeah. I gave her 6 weeks.
It was a huge success.
It was a huge success.
It's one of the greatest days of my life.
Yeah.
We had like over 200 people came.
It was awesome.
I sold like 80 pieces. I sold like 80 pieces.
Yeah, it was great.
From not being an artist to being an artist and selling 80 pieces in one day. Yeah.
Yeah. You've been doing great.
You do great. In addition to the joy that creating and selling art brings me, I'm also really grateful because it's brought Steve and I even closer than ever.
Yeah, I mean, I never really realized how much closer we could get until we started doing art together. I didn't realize how much of my time was spent away from her, and now we just have so many things to do together that we just
spend a lot
of time together.
So if you have ever felt as though you're not artistic, trust me when I tell you, you are. You just have to find your way through a global pandemic, a few 5,000-piece puzzles, inedible bread, perfectly fine sewing machine to find your way to your basement full of paint. To show you a little bit about what happens in my basement full of paint, we made a video for you.
Hope you like it, guys.
My happy place is in my shop, messing around with some acrylics. I like these smash colors together for the surprise of the end result. I might be swiping silicone across my paint puddles with my palette knife to create a psychedelic galaxy of cells. Or I could be blowing the paint with my trusty hair dryer to create fantastically flowing flower petals. There are so many techniques to choose from, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. My all-time favorite tool to use is She's so lazy, but with just one spin she will turn paint puddle blobs into stunning explosions of color. Give her another spin so the colors can come from within, but one too many spins and you just might need to start all over again. Start all over again. I didn't know it until Steve pointed it out to me that my favorite color is purple. I always thought my favorite color might have been turquoise, teal, or even red. But every time I picked up paint, it was freaking purple again. Purple again, purple again. Purple again, purple again, purple again. Yeah, yeah. And I try to repurpose materials destined for the landfill to create art on as often as I can. With a little help from our friends, I get so many options, from tiles to MDF to metal signs, scraps, and more. Ooh, this helps me to make paintings galore. Ooh, paintings galore. Paintings galore. There are so many fun ways to play with paint. We get to explore them all together. Explore them all together. Together.
So when we first got the idea of maybe starting a channel, we decided we were going to watch a bunch of those videos for like tips and tricks to have a successful channel.
We heard a lot of people saying things like, only do one thing, which made me laugh because it's clearly you don't know us.
Then we also heard a bunch of people online saying, do not make your backgrounds too busy. And immediately I thought, we're screwed. I mean, clearly, look.
We are certainly not the keep it simple, only do one thing kind of people. We are colorful and we have lots of interests and like to try new things. So this YouTube channel is going to be a real reflection of us, a beautiful mess of organized chaos.
Much like this channel, my art, it's also all over the place. From illustrative work, to carvings, to reimagining guitars and antiques. You never know what I might get into, which you'll see in my upcoming segment, Steve's Art Creations. Nope, it's Steve's Shop Creations.
Sure is.
I've been doing some sort of art for as long as I can remember. I've always loved making something out of nothing. A large portion of my art, from when I was a kid to right now, has always been gifts that I make for other people, for friends, for family, and sometimes people ask me to make them for strangers. I love the look on people's faces when they receive something that they know was designed with only them in mind. I also really love walking up to complete strangers at a show or a festival and handing them a sticker or a pin or something that I've created for that event or for that band that we're seeing. I can't explain the love that we get back from their excitement and their gratitude from the gifts we give them. And on top of all the joy that we get from that, Ash and I have also met some of our favorite people and lifelong friends from these little interactions.
We have friends all over the world from these little interactions.
She's absolutely right. Another big focus of mine is the practice of repurposing in my art. For one, I get to keep things from going into a landfill, and for two, I get to take something that somebody has completely forgotten about and make something that wows people. As I bring you along with me on some of my future art projects, I will let you in on a little bit more of my art journey, but for now, check out some of my favorite projects.
And doodles to commemorate the people that we've met, the experiences we've shared, and then the unifying love for live music. We're getting down with your people. Down with your people. When the sun fades away, festy season ends, and the cold sets in, it's about time for me to go hibernate in my workshop again. I might be pouring resin to create pools of shimmering purple lava, or I could be covered in sawdust with trembling hand, carving a log to mimic a century of decay. Although I find the holes to be beautiful, my trypophobia friends say no dance and have to look away. I find guitars that are beat up, ignored, or can no longer hold a tune. Then I take off those strings, tear it apart, give it new life, and turn it into something totally new. Each one is one of a kind, created specifically for that person. Some of them will be played again, while some are just a hang, but each will go from trash to something someone will love again. coming along.
All right, now that you've seen some of our art in both of our videos, first, I hope you liked it, and second, I'm sure you can see why I pushed so hard to get Ash's art out there. I think it's beautiful. I hope you thought it was beautiful, and if you ever want to go on a little trip with her while she's making that art, you can check her out on her segment, which is Ash's Art Adventures. Well, if you're new to us and you've been watching us in this crazy landscape, you're probably wondering what the NNA behind us and on us and all around us is all about.
Well, before we can explain that, we have to tell you a little bit about our friend group because our story would be impossible to tell without them.
First of all, it must be said that we are two of the luckiest people in this world to have this chosen family that we have.
We have the most caring, supportive, amazing people that always have our backs.
Yeah, probably more than any two people deserve.
Yeah, absolutely.
This lovable bunch of goofballs truly know how to celebrate each other and our friendships. The stories I could tell, and I'm sure in the future will tell, will have you laughing.
Yeah, it's never lost on us how truly special that is. When other people see us together, they can feel it. Our chemistry is undeniable.
I think it's because we just all really love each other so much.
So much.
So much.
So much.
A bunch of years ago, our friend Tater said the words, when we're together, it's never not awesome, and it stuck like glue, and it just immediately coined the term NNA.
As time went on, NNA became part of our common nomenclature. In group text, when somebody would say something funny or would post about an upcoming show, a common response was NNA, followed by more NNAs. Soon it would find its way onto stickers and jewelry and clothing and actually a multitude of things.
A couple of years ago, for my birthday, I somehow convinced a bunch of our crew to go out and get NNA tattoos together. It was actually easier than I thought. I got a bunch of hell yeahs, let's do this. There was a little bit of apprehension on a few of them, but within a day, they were all in. It was amazing. I've never felt so loved and had such a crazy experience before. We had a whole tattoo studio to ourselves for 2 different Mondays. We threw a party both weeks, and we all walked away with a bunch of tattoos and just a great memory and a connection for life.
Thank you so much to Heroic Arts Tattoo for helping us facilitate making that happen.
Thanks, guys. We could go on and on and on about why we think our friends are so rad, but instead we wrote some lyrics, we got together a bunch of our favorite pictures of them, and we put together a little montage so that you can get a little glimpse into why our life is so magical with these amazing characters in it.
We giggle every time we watch it, which is often because it's great, and we hope that you enjoy it as much as we do.
Yeah. Try to not get this song stuck in your head.
Enjoy.
What we are, and that is never not awesome. Our crew is 28 tattoos deep, and the ink keeps flowing. Steve's collecting friends and putting people where they belong, while Ashley is crowd surfing in an SUV, and we're laughing all along. Sean has slept in every chair he's ever met, and Kaylee's telling jokes while running late, no regret. Nate's got shirts that steal the scene, but his tattoo is so sharp it cuts his sleeve clean. And a banana flying in from Seattle for some Rochester love. Angie heals the world with her life-changing hugs. Merritt's making spreadsheets in the factory, while Wolfgang's reading comics and crushing the Mick DLT. Lee is writing poetry. Johnny asked, did someone say mushrooms? And Mandy is saving cats. Chris and Heather always smiling and dancing and filled with love. Tater's telling tales and throwing puns. Dan W's dad jokes and huge hugs, wrapped up in tie-dye overalls with a bass drum. Peter's shaking booty in his unicorn pants, and Taylor giggling her way through, always being the hostess with the mostest. Red and Aaron, they are so cute. We get a rank disc golfer and an animal whisperer taboo. Delorme is the big biggest teddy bear in our fam. Brian and Cheyenne driving up for some jams. Michelle climbing trees like a Cheshire cat. As Ben drops a bassline that is dope, fly, fresh and fat. Fitzy humming dead tunes and them stuffing empanadas in the bathroom when it's time to take the group picture. And be careful at the show, Mel's dreads are gonna hit you with his dad box and toe. Sky is setting up camp. Ryan will lose his shoe while standing right next to you with Mo ink on his skin. Travis finds us at a show again, always with a gift or a favor. Our wizard friend Gibbles, he brings the flavor. She's cleaning pools in the summer, teaching your kids in the fall. Our girl Lindsay, she's got it all. Her man might be known as a closer or mechanic, but he's Dan Lovendusky. I said Dan Lovendusky, that's right, Dan Lovendusky. Oh, Don dives deep for aquatic thrills, then fires up the grill for cookout chills. DJ Taxi Flip, DOC or LBD walk in the door and he'll give you a high four. Braces no more, greener smiles all day, even after a pint glass of dance floor. And a racket tried to steal his two front teeth away. Timmy sees off the heron to make stash official, always demanding segues like a pro. The other half of Steve's brain, one of the three coolest people we know. Our newest additions, Chris Dodo comes in hot with perfect love and perfect trust, while Banana Greg gets a little less metal and a lot more hippie with us. And NNA is what we are, and that is never not awesome. NNA is what we are, and that is never not awesome. Hey, 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 is never not awesome. Hey, 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 hey,
If you just made your way through that whole video and you're not smiling, you may be dead. It is the happiest thing that we've ever done together, and it makes us smile every time, like we said before the video. But all of those amazing characters will be popping in and out of our videos and our experiences through our upcoming journeys. So it won't be the last time you see them. It won't be the last time you hear NNA.
And we are really excited for you to get to know them better.
We actually feel a little bit bad for our friends. They have been beyond patient with us. We came up with this idea a while ago, and they have been hearing about it for quite some time.
To be completely honest, we are not tech savvy. We had lots to research and learn, like microphones and lighting and camera and editing. Lots of editing. Learning editing is hard.
We also had to create interesting and fun places for us to shoot in that actually felt like us.
Yeah, and maybe scariest of all, learning how to talk to a camera.
It's the worst at the beginning.
It's so scary.
This is terrible. It's 1,000 takes, you guys won't see of us going, why? So between the very steep learning curve and planning our wedding, which was a lot, but
awesome.
Amazing, and a comedy of error of rookie mistakes, we are a good bit later than we originally planned for this.
Well, it's because every aspect of this is new to us, right? And we're outside of our comfort zones, which is terrifying, but also I think what makes this so exciting for us, at least.
Yeah. It's not just the tech stuff that's challenging for us. In real life, Ash and I are super social. We love to go to concerts. We love to talk to strangers. We love to have interactions with, giant groups of people. Everyone. Mm-hmm. But we've just never really had a footprint or any real impact on social media because it hasn't been an interest for us until now. So one more thing to learn.
Just the idea of creating content for social media platforms, while we don't yet know how to use social media platforms, it's a little daunting.
That's true.
I guess what we're saying is we're going to do our very best. There's going to be some hiccups, I'm sure. But because we're going to do our very best, it's just going to get better with time.
Yeah.
Like take 2. We're going to try our very best, but we're still learning as we go, and it's only going to get better with time. and arm movements. I guess what we're saying is we're gonna try our very best, but we are still learning as we go. But I can promise you that it's only gonna get better as time goes on.
That was good. Because this is so new to us, we are going to be focusing a lot on this channel right now.
But in the next upcoming year, we are taking a big leap in our lives and starting something crazy, and we're gonna bring you along for the ride from the very beginning.
We will be opening a gallery that will provide a one-of-a-kind environment to showcase local artists of all kinds. From art installations to art programs for kids, we have so many different fun ideas for this space that we just can't wait to share with you.
Which we will tell you all about in future episodes. Before we end this first video, we just want to let you know how much we really appreciate you staying all the way to the end. We threw a lot at you.
We also want to give a big shout out to my buddy Matt at One Drink Podcast. You should definitely check those guys out. They're great. Matt invited me onto his podcast after I got back from seeing Fish at the Sphere to give him my lowdown on it, which was life-changing, by the way. We had a great interview, which you can check out on his podcast. I had a blast. It was so much fun, and afterwards, all of my friends just kept telling me how much they loved the interview, which sparked a big interest in me. So I went home, and I convinced Ash to do this crazy thing with me. So thanks, Matt. I love you, buddy. Well, I guess it's official. We have a YouTube channel.
It's crazy.
It's so crazy.
Thank you so much for joining this circus.
And being our companions on this ride.
Just know that to us,
You are never not awesome.